Hey, friendos. Hey, friendo, Steve here. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you being here. I figured it's been a little while. It's been about, let's see here, 2 months ago since I took a look at what WWE on Peacock looks like. And so I figured, why not give it another shot? That was 2 months ago. We got 2 months of war, 2 months away from the date that was given by WWE and Peacock as to when the full WWE network archive would be available on Peacock. So I figured it'd be a cool idea to go and see what was on the Peacock or what's on Peacock right now. If they've expanded their Raw catalog, if you can get all the way back to 1990, whenever it started. And the same for SmackDown. Look at Thunder, Nitro. We'll see if there's been any improvements. Because if I'm not mistaken, last time when I was going through this stuff, let's see here. We have the Fastlane pay-per-view. Let's see here. What is this? Sorry. Oh, yeah, there is a real problem with the search engine. There used to be a real problem with search engines. Let's see what the search engine is like these days. Yeah, you could choose Roman Reigns as your profile picture. So I made my name head of the table. Oh, Harry Potter's on here. Nice. Okay. Anyways, let's see here. Continue. What was I watching before? I was watching a Raw from 10 years ago. I was watching a Royal Rumble from this year. And the RVD Icons documentary. That was good stuff. Let's keep it going here. All right, Monday Night Raw. Playlist. No, I don't want a playlist. I know they don't want to use. This is the first thing. You go onto the Peacock Network and the first thing you see here is Shayna Baszler attempting to destroy Lily. What a bad introduction to WWE. Let's go back in time. All right, so first up, the first thing they have here is their originals section, which, you know, has the current Icon series, Best of WWE, Untold. So it's got all that stuff. You got, look at that, Broken Skull Sessions. You got This Week in WWE. I don't know what the Ultimate Show is. Rivalries, that's a pretty good one. So, yeah, they got all their originals here. That's cool. Then they got their featured series. Now, before, this used to be... it was just listed in ring because like that is, and here's the thing also, back when they had it on the WWE network, in ring, it had everything that's like current, like now. This is not that. So SmackDown, let's see, when can I see, what is the latest episode of SmackDown? It's from May 7th. So, okay. So about the same, like it's from a month behind, but then if you look here, they have not even updated their highest rated show past 2019. It's been 2 months since we looked at this last, and they still only have going back to 2019. That's kind of bizarre to me, to be honest. They haven't made any progress on that. NXT, they have more seasons of NXT than they do. I mean, look, they've got 2015 NXT. This is really like sort of prime, like best NXT time. Look at that. They got Kevin Owens. They got a lot of good stuff. Still, it'd be nice if they had the first, like the seasons before this, even like 3 years before this, like when NXT became like a developmental territory, or it became not the competition, but like more of a territory. Miz and Mrs. I can only assume that this might be based on order of like popularity. Maybe it's an automated algorithmic thing. I don't know. But there's Miz and Mrs. You've got the Monday Night War. I mean, this was fine. This is a good documentary. How many episodes was this? It was Jesus, are you serious? They did 20 episodes of this? Oh my God. That's a lot. And then their flagship show is like barely hovering off the screen here. Monday Night Raw. They got their little vulgar animated show, Camp WE, Legends House, Main Event. They've got Main Event before we get to NXT UK, which, you know, we do watch alongs over at Going In Raw every single Thursday for that. Wrestling Challenge. Oh, is this like the old school? This is the old school stuff right here. So, I mean, I'll be honest with you, it's not terribly well organized. I'm assuming the search engine is a bit better. Fuck, really? Wow. That's kind of... Okay, we got clips of Roman Reigns. So that's good, but not like entire episodes. Are you serious? John Cena. I got a bunch of clips there. Okay, so we have a couple documentaries of John Cena. They don't have anything Roman Reigns. Oh, look at it. Look at all this Triple H. Yeah, I gotta make sure that I'm all over this thing. Visca man. Nothing for me. Don't put me in there. Let's take a look here at Bret Hart. Nothing for the Hitman? Really? Psycho said. Clips. Psychedelics show promising signs in PTSD treatment. Psycho Sid versus Shawn Michaels. Royal Rumble 1997. Brought to you by Karate Fighters. All right, so their search engine still sucks. This is not going to be on here. What? They got 4. Oh, my God, really? They got 4 seasons of Hardcore TV. What was season 1? 1993. Wow. This is kind of shocking. They have the very first... Look at, they even got Rock and Rebel in there. Hey, they've got Rock and Rebel on here. Back on the network, Rock and Rebel's name was taken off the network. He got the Chris Benoit treatment, the singles action treatment. So that's kind of interesting that they not only added the ECW stuff, but they added Rock and Rebel in there. That's kind of interesting. I am assuming they did the same thing for Benoit, but who knows? Let's see here. I mean, I know he was around here somewhere. There's Malenko. Shane Douglas. Another thing they haven't done, I know, is they have not... There's no chapters in here, so that sucks. I still am not entirely sure if live events have the pause function. I seem to recall that it does because myself, Larson, and the Enforcer have tried to get on the same page when it comes to pay-per-view, so I think it does have that. In fact, I'm almost positive it does. Hardcore Heaven, that's cool. Got all these. So that's good. So that's kind of interesting. They've added ECW Hardcore TV, but hold on a second. That wasn't in. So you got originals, featured series, pay-per-view specials, WrestleMania, then Now Forever, Best of Takeover, WCW series and specials. I'm assuming they got all of Nitro. Season 1, 95. Yep, that's definitely the first Nitro right there is Lex Luger. Let's see here. Okay, they got that stuff. I mean, this sucks because the way it used to be situated on the network was you could go to a whole section of WCW and then look for the pay-per-views like in order. Here you have to scroll through the names of the pay-per-views, which I guess isn't that much of a difference. Hey, look, it's the one RoboCop was on, which I guess isn't that much of a difference, but still, that kind of sucks. But I guess whatever, right? Oh, view all. Yeah, I mean, the giant icons. Only a Beach Blast. Let's see here. Documentaries. They got Superstars, so you can... That's cool. You can... Oh, it's got like a playlist, I guess. That's cool. What's an A-Kids playlist? NXT UK highlights. Walter versus A-Kid. All right, well, that's cool. And it looks like they got Bad Bunny in here, too. I mean, that's like a bunch of the... I don't know if this is everybody. Probably not. Is Jack Stars in here? A-Kid's in here. Jack Stars should be in here. View all. I'm going to see if Jack Stars is in here. J. What? There's no Jack Stars? Oh, I'm not even there. Oh, boo. He'd be here. What a drag. Every Hell in a Cell ever. That's nice. Look at seeing his face on fire. Suplex Summer. Yeah, okay. So it's a bunch of summer themed episodes. I feel like they're getting too clever with this thing, to be honest with you. Stone Cold Cell, they got a whole section for me. Look at this. Broken Skull Sessions. Bret Hart.
Best of WWE. WrestleMania 19. Me versus The Rock. Me and the rattlesnake. No, I am the rattlesnake. The Viper. Two different snakes. Hey, what's up? I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin. I got a Matt Chet question.
Hey, look at that. You got Saturday Night Live for The Rock here. They got all The Rock stuff. That's cool. Women of WWE.
Oh, it's me with Bailey.
Let's see here. Talk the Talks. A bunch of talking stuff. Best of the Indies. That's cool. Let's see how much Evolve they have. Before they didn't have that much. What are you doing, Ricochet? Look at your head. Let's see here. Evolve. That's cool. Season 1, Season 2, Season 10. This is the most recent stuff. All right. So they got that. The Best of Progress. Season 1, Episode 1. Oh, look at that. You got the Joker, Prince Devitt. What is this? Walter versus Thatcher. That's cool. I mean, there's a lot of progress here to choose from. ICW, that's good stuff. I used to have the on-demand stuff for ICW. I really enjoyed it. I loved it. I just sort of fell out with it. Let's see here. And then there you go. So, yeah, I'm assuming, did we check how many seasons of Raw there are? 29 seasons? That seems right. Is that right? Yeah, it's got the first Raw. So you can't really watch a whole lot of SmackDown. Do they have any? Wait a second. Do they have any? When do they go back? WCW. Oh, man. They only have a single season of Saturday Night. The network had a lot more than that. I mean, they've definitely added to it. I don't see Thunder in here anywhere. This is not going to help. Watch. WCW Thunder. Clips? Is Sheamus the best performer of the Thunderdome era? I don't want WCW Thunderdome. I want to watch Thunder. Man, they had that entire thing. They had that entire thing. So, like, honestly, if you really want the WWE Network, if you want those old episodes of Thunder, if you want, you know, a comprehensive list of everything that the WWE, because, I mean, there's so much here that they don't have. Like, even the hidden gem section alone was, what was it called? FCW back in the day. This isn't what I'm looking for. You know, they had all those like pre-NXT developmental stuff. I think they had some OVW stuff. They had all those hidden gems. They had the last Battle of Atlanta, which was like a holy grail video. I think they had that Bret Hart, Tom McGee thing. And I really doubt, I don't even know how to spell McGee. Was it McGee? McGee. Yeah. How to make magnetic slime at home. Hey, Tom McGee. Here, I found out how to make magnetic slime at home. So here's what to do. If you really want it, it's going to cost you a couple more bucks. But if it's something that you really, really want, and you've always heard like, hey, you can get a VPN, you can get the international. If you're here in the United States and you have this Peacock thing, you're like, this sucks. I want everything else. And if you've ever been too like shy to ask, or you don't know how to Google or something, go to expressvpn.com/GIR. Now, the only reason I bring ExpressVPN into this conversation is because they were a sponsor of Going In Raws, and that's what I use. You'll get a discount if you go to expressvpn.com/GIR, and you tell your VPN that you're in, like, say, England, and then you just go to your website and you can get the WWE Network. It'll let you do that. So it's going to cost you the extra amount of getting a VPN, but you can have the entire network. That's probably not going to last very long, because at some point WWE is going to sell their international rights to the WWE Network as well. So at some point we're going to lose all this stuff, and it sucks. But that's just how it is. Like, if I was smart, I'd go and just start recording a bunch of it. But hopefully by, SummerSlam, they will actually make good on having the entire archive of the WWE Network available on Peacock. Because to me, that's a huge selling point. It really is. I can understand from WWE's standpoint, I'm not sure contractually what they're obligated to provide. Hopefully in those contracts, it does say, hey, by this time, we need to migrate the entire WWE Network over. I didn't even check, like WrestleMania, for example, if they had actually put because like one was missing. WrestleMania, 37 seasons. There's been 37 WrestleManias, so there you go, I guess. What was it, 23 was missing or something, which was weird. I forget what the reason for that was. Here's WrestleMania 2. Or which was the the Roddy Piper controversial? I'm not gonna put it on here. Anyways, so yeah, it kind of feels like WWE Network still. Sorry, I got these black bars right here. On Peacock, I'm shocked that SmackDown is not more filled in. That is odd. That's really weird. The search engine still obviously sucks. The organization of it kind of blows. There's some improvements in terms of like thematically, like the stuff with just The Rock or the stuff with just with Stone Cold or whatever. But yeah, it's still, we'll revisit it again after SummerSlam and see what they put up between now and then, because they still seem to have a long way to go. They did put up a bunch of ECW stuff, which is pretty interesting. I would have figured if there was a sign that they were going to leave anything out, that would have been like the last thing they would put up, but it's kind of not. So yeah, anyways, hey, do me a favor, give this video a thumbs up. Unless you found it completely and totally useless, then don't bother. Hit that subscribe button though, because I might have some content on this channel that you might actually find useful or fun. So thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments below. What do you guys want to see out of the WWE Network on Peacock? What did you call your profile on Peacock, and what avatar did you use? I want to know these burning questions. Thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Till next time, I'll talk to you later.